Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? This is your boy 005 Dynasty. We'll talk about the NBA today and the viewership going down. So, the reports have been out that the NBA viewership is down. And this report saying that the NBA viewership has been down since 2012. And that's kind of crazy because when you think about that, 2012 is basically the start of the super team era with LeBron James going over to Miami, right? It was like 2011, 2012. And the viewership has been down in the National Basketball Association since then. And really, really bad. Like 28%, I think they were saying this year. Down. That's kind of crazy. And the thing that's crazy about it is the NBA, they gonna get their money, right? Because people gonna always watch. They just signed a big contract not so long ago with like a couple of networks too. So they're like kind of set in a sense, unless the viewership really, really falls off, and then those companies say we want out of the deal. But other than that, they're gonna be good, right? It's like we all. It's like, aren't you all entertained? What's the from the movie Gladiator? Aren't you entertained or whatever, right? Like just as long as they have people watching, they're always gonna be that kind of ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think the NBA destroyed their own product by allowing those super teams to start. And I don't think that was right, man. I think that should have been the thing. The league is soft, man. But not only the league, the world is soft, man. The world has gone soft. Like, everything is like a soap opera is soft. It's just, you know, touchy-feely. It's just, boy on boy type stuff. Like, it's weird, man. The world is weird. The NBA is weird. They be wearing dresses and painting their nails and dyeing their hair all sorts of different colors and getting perms and oh my god, man. So the product is soft, man, and no real like people with grit is really gonna watch that, man. That's why you hear everybody complaining. Nobody wants to watch that. I don't even watch the NBA, man. It's that bad, dude. I stopped watching. Like really, really watching the NBA. I stopped watching right after Kobe Bryant won his last chip, because he never made it back. He never made it back to get that sixth chip. You know what I mean? So he wasn't gonna catch Jordan. I'm a Jordan fan, so as long as Kobe wasn't gonna catch Jordan in 6 rings, I was good. You know what I mean? And then there was really no other like superstar out there like that, except for at that time Dwayne Wade. But I wasn't watching Miami. I'm from New York. They don't ever play that like that out here. I wasn't going to get no service where I go specifically to go watch Dwayne Wade play for the Miami Heat. I'm not that type of person. So I would sporadically watch some games here and there. I kind of like gave up on the NBA. But when they had the whole thing where LeBron was in the league and all the media is boasting this guy up as the next best thing, of course everybody's going to tune in and see like, oh, well, who's the next best thing that could possibly, surpass Michael Jordan. So I would tune in sporadically to see what's going on. And then I saw him on the Cleveland Cavaliers doing his thing, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean? Trying to get to that superstar status, and I saw him lose. I didn't see him win a championship, so I was like, whatever. This guy is not. He's not doing what they're saying that he has potential to do. I saw him lose to the Spurs. I saw him lose to the Celtics. I saw him just not be able to get over that hump. Then he went and did the super team thing. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So, when you're watching the super team era, you want to see, like, you want to see if they could actually do it. So I watched the super team era only, like, in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just tuning into the finals really quick because that was on TV. And I wanted to see if he could do it, him and the Heat. And it was a failure. And they only got 2 chips. And they said he was going to win 8. He said, LeBron James said he was going to win 8. Not 1, not 2. It's kind of crazy. Like, he never did that when he was on his first stint with Cleveland. You never see him do an interview or any type of, like, a showing like that and say, oh, this Cleveland Cavalier team, we going to win. Not one, not two, not three, not four. He only did it in that Miami team because in their minds, they already knew that they stacked the deck. That's kind of crazy if you really put that into perspective. He knew that he stacked the deck. He knew it. Why would you promise all those championships because you knew you stacked the deck in your favor? Then the TV ratings, they plummeted. Now, starting in the super team era, and they kept going down basically. That's crazy. Like, you gotta think about how crazy that is, man. For the ratings to keep going down, never turn back over to like go. Usually things go up and down, up and down. They fluctuate. Not in this situation. That's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, see, everybody's talking about it. See, even Shaq was talking about it. Why the NBA ratings down? And this is recent stuff. The NBA is losing millions of viewers. Here's why. Everybody's talking about it, man. But if you look at these teams, what I want to say is they're soft, man. Like, there's no rivalries. I think they just said that. Pat Riley just said that, right? There's no rivalries. That's a big part of sports, and especially in basketball. Like, you have to think about this. When you were younger and used to play sports, let's say you played for like the YMCA, or maybe the Boys and Girls Club, or maybe you played for your middle school, or maybe you played for high school. You had your ears to the streets. You had your ears to the streets. You wanted to know who you was going to go up against, or what team was ill, who had an ill player coming from this town or that town. And then, even just you yourself, you will just conjure up negativity inside your own body just to gear yourself up to tear the pause, you know what I'm saying? But to get at that person, whoever it was. You probably never even seen the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially back in the days when there was no social media, no cell phones and stuff like that. So you had to be like, oh, you get to the game about this the kid they were talking about. Then you find out, like, oh, they're like 6 feet tall, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you balling. Almost to the point where y'all fighting. Then next you know, it's beef. Like, it's beef. That's how rivalries form. They're fighting and arguing at the game. Then after the game's over, they still fighting and arguing. Then they go back to their town. They stay in their town. They telling other people, "Yeah, man, that team came out here," and they be like, "Man, we went over there, man. They were trying to act all tough." Then rivalries form, and next it's like the next time you see each other, it's on. And that you don't see none of that in the NBA right now. You don't see none of that in the NBA. What team is fighting with another team? What city is fighting with another city? Like, you don't see none of that stuff. It's all everybody just wants to play with each other. They want to try not to get hurt too much. They want to low manage. They want to sit out games. They want to get all the money. They want to promote their brands, their new sneakers, their new clothing line, their new cologne. Like, it's crazy, son. Like, the ratings are down because there are no rivalry. There's no competition. It's just people playing basketball and just living a life. Basically, they're living a lavish life, and that's not what sports were about, man. So the real people, think about it, man. Negativity rules the world, man. That's why you got news. It's like a whole hour of bad news. They give you like a minute of good news. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they give you like 60 seconds good news, but the rest is just bad news. 59 minutes is just bad news because negativity. And when you have rivalries and you're fighting and all this crazy stuff, that's looked at as a negative thing because it's not the normal. You know what I'm saying? It's not being happy with each other. It's like a negative thing. When you don't have none of that, no controversy, nothing. Yeah. This your boy Old 5 Dynasty, man. I just wanted to do a quick little video talking about this NBA viewership. And it's been going down since the super team era. That super team stuff, man, killed it, man. Destroyed the sport, basically, man. And I wonder if they could bring the sport back. But it's your boy Old 5 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me.